Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode, wonderful episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley. In today's episode, wonderful episode, we are doing the continuation of Cindy. But Cindy was here. Probably should have grabbed her. I didn't think she was gonna run that far. Damn it, bitch. You know, I walk into the store one time.
I have so many amazing neighbors.
But yes, we got 2 more quest lines to do. Sorry about that. We got 2 more quest lines to do, and then we'll be done with her. And then we can actually start focusing on what we're gonna do when it comes to the decorating, because we got a lot to decorate. Doing pretty good, AJ. Doing pretty good.
I'm so glad you're here.
Having a good time. We're just about to get started. Alright.
I'm
Let's start off
very
first.
happy to see you.
Let me rephrase that. Let's start our second to last quest. I was about to say, let's start our first quest. No. This is gonna be our second to last. Alright, Amanda, I've been thinking. I was wondering about the mysterious fabric scrap and the white buttons we found. Yeah, I've been curious about that too. This may sound odd, but ever since we found them, I've had this feeling that I'm meant to help you with something. That sounds like something weird and magical is happening here, but I mean, that's part of the status quo here. I mean, if something magical and weird's not happening here, I would be surprised. I hadn't considered that it might have to do with magic. I think we ought to speak with Fairy Godmother. Perhaps she can help us understand what this all meant to be. Alright, let's go find her.
I enjoyed spending time with you.
Come with me, my friend. Alrighty. Fairy Godmother's house. Damn it, we're gonna have to go to the storybook. Why? Why did I have to put the Fairy Godmother with all the other fairies? Oh, yeah, because she belongs with all the other fairies. Alright, Teapot Falls. No, I haven't been on Discord today. Basically, I've been actually... let's see, what have I been doing today? I think me and Andrew have spent most of the day just chit-chatting about something that's going on in the house, and that's about it. Then we were talking about this angel tree situation I've been kind of watching on the sidelines. So yeah, I haven't really got a chance to hop on. There we go, now I can see. But I'll probably take a look at that after the stream. Oh, damn it, I always get turned around. But I'm willing to bet that's all the music and everything I've been requesting. Okay, yeah, exactly what I thought. You sent the music like I requested. I appreciate that, man. I will get on Discord after the stream and go ahead and start downloading, pick the songs I want. I got finished this Infinity Nikki video. I've literally been putting off doing the voice lines for 2 days. Mainly, yesterday, I'm gonna be honest, I wanted to do it yesterday, but for some reason, I got like this really weird tension headache. I'm gonna chop it up to the fact that I was probably, kind of sitting here in an uncomfortable position for a good long minute. So I probably just ended up just messing with some nerves back here or something like that. But yeah, just terrible headaches. I was just like, 2 lines later. But today, I feel good. Feel like we'll be able to knock that out. And I'll be able to work on the rest of the quest line, not quest lines, the rest of the videos. Cindy, Amanda, what a lovely surprise to see you. Would you like some pumpkin spice tea? Perhaps a pumpkin scone? No time to chat, we're here on business. I'm afraid we haven't come for tea, Fairy Godmother. We have a question about your magic. Of course, how may I help? Mysterious fabric scrap and some white buttons magically appeared when Cinderella and I were just spending some time together. I think these pieces of another magical memento.
Oh.
Appeared magically, you say? What feeling do they give you, Amanda? Well, when I look at them... let's go with... I feel nostalgic. But I don't feel sad, I just feel nostalgic. Goodness, something magical is happening right at this moment, and it certainly wasn't me.
So helpful.
Dear God. What are these?
Hello,
my dear.
Ah, these photographs. They're of a school dance a long time ago. Oh my god, how did they get my pictures from my middle school dance years? There weren't any cameras around. How would they know? They don't want to know what kind of dance moves I was doing back in the day. All right, let me just put it this way. It was not pretty. It was not pretty. I was very uncoordinated. That's why I took dance lessons. I wanted to dance with my crush. Let's go with that.
Oh dear.
But you're not pictured in any of these images. I'm curious. Perhaps Amanda was magically removed. No, I remember now. I missed the dance because I got the flu. I was so sick I had to miss it. You know, actually, funny enough, there was a dance in middle school I did miss because I actually got... Now, I don't think I got the flu. I got something else. I don't remember what it was, but I had a fever, and Mom didn't want to send me out. It was supposed to be a dream come true, but it was ruined for me. That's what I feel when I hold the buttons and the fabric in these photos. Amanda, it sounds like it must have been a very difficult time. I'm so sorry. When my stepsister tore up my gown, I thought I lost my chance to go to the ball. I was heartbroken. Oh, that's it, my dear. I know just what to do. This memento must contain all the hurt feelings you had from missing your own type of royal ball. And I have just a thing to fix it. I will take some time, but meet me in Cinderella's house and we'll talk about it. Why can't we talk about it here?
Now off you go. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
You know, it'd be funny now thinking about it. What if I did have them like house side by side? Then that really wouldn't make any sense. That would be a real moment of seriously. Why can't we have this conversation here? Why do we got to go next door to have this conversation? But still, why do we have to go back to the valley to have this conversation? Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I get it. It takes some time, you know, blah, 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 but still, though, that would be funny. I really wish I would have done that now. I had them lived in next to each other. Alrighty. Okay, we're here now. Let's finish our conversation. Dear God, no wonder she needed us to meet us here. Is this an AA meeting, guys? I promise, I don't have an issue, alright? I do not have an issue. We do not need to talk about these things. That's how it feels sometimes. Like, let's be honest, it really does feel like that. When you come into some of these rooms and you're thinking, okay, I'm just here to talk to one person, and then there's like suddenly like 6 people in the house, and you're like, what the hell? Why so many people here? That's like my first thought, like, shit, they think I need some kind of help, a meeting, an intervention? Amanda, I've gathered everyone here for one special purpose, to make you a perfect outfit for a grand ball. You think a new outfit can resolve the magic in the mysterious fabric and the white buttons? You had me a perfect outfit in grand ball. Splendid. And certainly the feeling and those strange objects were put there in your youth at the time when you were very upset. To help these feelings, we shall hold a friendship ball in honor to make it up for you. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Of course. That is very sweet. Very, very sweet. Aw. I get why Mickey's here. Why is Aladdin here, though? Is it because he's a good... Is it the jewels? Is it the jewels? Of course. And you can't go to the ball without something wonderful to wear. That's right, dear. Now, for the magic to work, the garment must be made by hand. Mushu, Mickey, and... Mushu? Oh, Mushu! I didn't even know you were in here! I only saw Aladdin and Mickey! I am so sorry, Mushu. I didn't even see you. You were hiding perfectly right behind the Amar here and Cinderella at the same time. Mushu, Mickey, and Aladdin are here to help you gather everything you need to fashion the garment. We all know I'm as good as gold. I'll help you gather some. I'm going to help you find some gems. Okay, that's what I was assuming. We always make a great team. Oh boy, we're going to pick some flowers together, Amanda. Go with them, Amanda. While you do, Cindy and I will draft a pattern for you.
That does it. Goodbye.
Alright, well, let us go. Hello, Taylor. Hello, welcome to the stream again. Came at a good time. We're in the middle of Cinderella's mission. They want to put a friendship quest ball on for me. Apparently, I'm holding some residual feelings about not going to a ball when I was younger. Who would have thought? Alright, let's see if it will allow me just to grab some I already have. I mean, I don't mind mining for it, I'm just curious. Oh, I really gotta empty my pockets out. I was doing a little bit of grinding yesterday with Cindy. Okay. Looks like a lot of this other stuff belongs. I really should get that chest. I'm not even gonna lie. It's outside in the other valley. And I really should grab it. I'll do that at some point. In the realm eventually. It's a fantastic realm. I heard it's great. We'll eventually go there one day too. Alright, go ahead and drop that. Yeah. Also, another reason why I've been grinding up is because I got told, which, while I was thinking about it, mainly I thought about it when I was putting one of the mint up or whatever, the little blue thing. This. Somebody said that be prepared, they brought the memory thing back, where we're gonna have to open up memories. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. They lured us into a false sense of security on this one. Made us think they were never going to bring that back again, and according to some people, they found it. So I went over there and decided to start cleaning up a whole bunch of areas just to see if I couldn't get some memory ores start and build up. I got 2 of them so far, but just be aware of that, guys. That is going to be on the star path. And I don't know why they brought it back. Like, I have no clue why they brought that back. It was unnecessary. 1, sure. 5, sure. But I got told there's one where they're going to request 10 at one point. Oh, nice. I am currently in her level 7 quest. And I'll be honest, I haven't really done too much with the star path. I did a little bit, but not much. I think I got the weekly duties done and then a handful of others. But I have not really focused on my star path at all the last 2 days. Alright, I don't think I have any fish, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this in. Oh wait, I forgot to put in the yellow one. No? What the hell did I do with all my... Oh yeah, that's right. It's like, what the hell did I do with all my snowballs? I forgot I put them in another chest and put them to the side. Because we always seem to collect so many snowballs. Throw any of that in, and throw that in. Alright, and everything else belongs to the other island. Fantastic. Well, except for one thing. Which I forgot to put up because I haven't picked some of this up in a minute. Alright, now we can go back and grab some gold. Now I got some room.
It's my protection.
Alright. Let me check. I may have some in here. If not, I know I probably have some outside. Okay, gift. Alright, nothing for the quest. Alright, so we need the whites. Which we have the frosty place, and then what was the other flower? Ah, Forgotten Lands. Okay.
Remember, no.
Alright, first let's check the big box. See if I conveniently have some in the big box. Alright, and what about over here? Yes, sirree. Alright, now we gotta go back inside because I know I have something. Damn! Actually, no, I should be good, actually. I did not use my aquamarines. Granted, I have plenty of aquamarines. But I just conveniently used, I think... God, which one was it? I used one of the smaller ones to get Cindy up. Grind her up last night. I want to say what's some of my aquamarines. If I would have known that, I would have used something else, but like I have a whole list of aquamarines. I was like, it's no big deal. Not like they asked for it very much anyways. I be wrong. Oh, we only need the 2. Whoops. Alright. Where are my diamonds and emeralds? Alright, where are my amethysts?
The agribazaar sure could take
Alrighty.
some lessons in kindness from the villagers around.
Alright, thank you guys for joining me on this wonderful adventure. Hey Willie, how's it going? How's it going, man? You got the star pass? Nice, nice. I have to admit, I really do like a lot of the star pass. There's a couple of elements I don't like, but that's cute. It's very Christmas themey. I like it. Alright, Cindy, here we go.
Thank you for coming to see me.
Wait a minute, what do you mean what's with the gold rocks from Eternity Island spawning the valley? I haven't really seen anything like that. I know I had some on me because I was on Eternity Island last night, but I've never actually seen that. Oh, nice, nice. Well, that's actually real nice that they gave it to you when you bought it on the Switch. That's nice though. Congrats, man. Hopefully you get everything you want on that star pass. Wonderful, dear. You have everything you need. What should we do now, fairy godmother? Oh, hello. Y'all gotta stop doing this. I don't know what's going on this last update, but they've been spawning out of nowhere and it's been freaking me out. Amanda, you must make the Code of Championship with your own 2 hands, then try it on. It will require everything you gather, the mysterious fabric scrap, and the white buttons.
Remember, even miracles take a little time.
I hope to see you again soon.
Okay, craft it. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with them, but they've been spawning out of nowhere. It's been really bothering me. Just maybe just because it's freaky. I'll be like having a conversation with somebody and like 20 people will show up. Like again, it's like an AA meeting. or an intervention. You know, like they're running in like, Amanda, we gotta talk. Like, Jesus Christ, guys, I'm just here to have fun and go on an adventure. All right, try on the coat. Okay. I'm not feeling the rest of this outfit, so give me a second. Dear God, why do I look like Tommy? Oh God, I gotta stop watching Landman. Granted though, that is such a great show. Billy Bob Thornton has really been killing it for me on that. Granted, I look like Tommy if his daughter dressed him.
I'm very happy to see you.
The coat is beautiful, Amanda. Made with items found with your friends. This coat will suit our magical ends. Also, anybody else notice that Fairy Godmother's been rhyming a lot more too? Like, she doesn't normally do that. How does that make you feel? I feel ready for a grand ball. Wonderful, because a grand ball is just what we're planning. It should be just the thing to break the spell on the fabric and those, what are they called again? Autographs? No. Phonomophs? No, photographs. That's it. Photographs. That reminds me, I should take a selfie to remember this moment.
Certainly is a lovely day.
Alright. Alright, Cinderella. Looks like we're taking a selfie.
Oh.
There we go.
I'm so
The
glad
coat looks
you're
quite
here.
charming on you. Do you feel all the love and friendship in the fabric? Has the feeling of mementos changed? I definitely feel some magic wearing this. I can feel the love of my valley friends.
Uh-huh.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad that the magic is working for you. Now I must continue with the plans for your friendship ball.
Oh.
Please rest and have an enjoyable
Wonderful.
time. I'll let you know as soon as everything's ready.
You've done splendidly.
Guess
I'm
everything's ready
very
now?
happy to see you.
Hello, Amanda. I'm working on the final preparations for the friendship ball. I wanted it to be a grand gathering in your honor. Do you have a moment to help me with a few
Wonderful.
touches? Alright, sure, let's go plan a party. Wonderful. I want to be sure you're quite happy with your decorations, the food, and where the ball would be hosted. Alright, lead the way. Will you come speak to Lumiere and Cogsworth with me? They've been choosing a place for the ball and been helping me organize it. Well, they actually are a
You know
fantastic
books are the
choice.
windows to the world? I wonder what the doors are.
Thank you,
Probably
Olaf.
doors.
Thank you, as always, Olaf. Fantastic. Alright, talk to Lumiere. He should be here. There's Cogsworth. Lumiere is chilling in the Forgotten Lands. Why? We don't know. He's just there. So I said, Cogsworth, where are you? I'm not Cogsworth. Lumiere, wrong person. You.
I
You.
have a small
You.
request. Welcome.
Ah, Amanda, Your Highness Cinderella, you're right on time. Yes, I brought Amanda to check with you. You chosen a location for the ball yet? We have. We think you'll be most pleased. It's majestic, it's romantic, it's grander than grand. What Lumiere is trying to say is that we think the Dreamlight Castle would be a perfect location. That is perfect. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Lumiere. Thank you, Cosworth. Next, we must check with Jasmine. She and Moana are working on the decorations.
Sometimes a dream has to wait.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean it won't come true.
Talk to Jasmine, who is conveniently across the way.
I was hoping to see you.
Did Coxworth really say we need more decorations?
dear.
He did, but do we have time to gather more? He also said we're behind on a very strict schedule. Alright, alright. Well, we don't have time, but we need more time. Perhaps we could... Oh, hi! Hi, guys! Hi, how's it going?
So glad
Hello.
you're here.
How are you? Sounds like you're a little stressed out. I'm stressed? No way. Everything's going great. Fantastic. I'm not pulling my hair out. No, no, no. We just need a little more time. Time we don't have. To gather more decorations. Which we also don't have. Oh dear, you two have been working so hard already. Don't worry, we'll find a way to get what you need. I can help you gather more materials. I really don't want you guys to be stressed about this. Trust me. What gave it away? Jasmine, Moana, why don't you give us a list? That's right. Then we can help get what you need. We might be able to get some of the materials from Mr. McDuck as well.
Please let me know if you need anything.
Alright. Back to my house to get some supplies. Also, let me check my mail. I don't know why that won't go away, but okay. I've been there for like 2 days now. Alright, so we need 20 stone. So there's 20 stone. Then we need softwood, dark wood, dry wood. All this would be in here. Wait, how much of each? 15 and 5. And dry wood. Surprising, we usually don't use dry wood for very much. Alright, so now we need cotton. Oh, I need 15 cotton. My bad. Alright, and then citrine, ruby, and sapphire will be in this room. Alright, let's see. And I need 4 of each. Yeah, take all the rubies you want, man. Take all the rubies you want. I have so many rubies. And where am I? Oh, down here. Alright, bring the following items to Jasmine. Trade 8,000 star coins. Oh yeah, that's right. We can now sell stuff back to Scrooge. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I figured it's a bug or a glitch going on. Which, I mean, it's part of the status quo. I'm gonna be honest, between this and the glitches going on with
I need to talk to you.
the newest DLC, it's a little much. It's a little much. Do you want to give these items? Alright, hang on a second. Let me find Jasmine first. Are you here? Jasmine, I got the supplies you asked
Hello?
for.
Could you help me for a moment? Thank you for taking some time.
Oh man, this is exactly what we need to make more decoration for the friendship ball, and hopefully Cogsworth will stop worrying. Well, at least about this. Before you go, man, Remy, Tatiana wanted to talk to you about the food. Alright.
There's so much to explore here.
Oh, okay, okay. I wasn't sure if it was a both and or situation. But it looked like you could either trade it with Scrooge, or you could talk to Jasmine and give it to her.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Hey, it's you!
Oh, this may take a minute, being that we're in a corner.
You got something cooking?
Oh god, ladies, I can't see any of y'all. This is a terrible corner. Cinderella, Amanda, thank you for coming. You're just who we were hoping to see. Remy and I have been working on a menu for the friendship ball. That's wonderful. Thank you, guys. What can I do to help? Well, we haven't had the time to get on the ingredients for the food. Lumiere asked us to make a special punch for the ball, and it's taking some time to get it right. Between that and figuring out how to manage the buffet, we have our hands full, or our paws in my case. I'll collect the ingredients. What do you need? We're all working together on this. Truly, that would be a lifesaver. Yeah, thanks, Amanda. That'll be a huge help.
Hello? Au revoir!
And now back to my house to go rummage through my fridge. Hopefully we have everything we need. I'm pretty good about trying to keep a steady supply of at least 99 of each thing. I try my best anyway. And luckily they're not requesting fresh ingredients. That's the plus. Yeah, I pointed that out Wednesday. I noticed some shit was going on with the audio with at one point I was where was I going? I was moving from one DLC to another, and then the loading music started playing, and then at one point I was walking and all the sound itself, like the sound where we're walking, non-existent. It was not there at all. It was literally just the music playing. And this has been going on like last 2 days now, I have noticed. So there's definitely something going on with the audio. And also something else I noticed, and I pointed out initially, because I thought it was just, crap, I can't do it inside. Basically, when you're looking at where to teleport at, I noticed everything got bigger. But apparently I was wrong. It's not just that. Apparently everything got bigger. This got bigger. I didn't even realize this. Apparently everything got bigger for everything. Like the entire menu. I was just like, that explains why I'm getting this weird uncanny valley feeling. Like, I've been getting this really weird feeling for the past 2 days playing, like, something's just not right here. I don't know, it's the strangest update, I have to admit. Alright, let's see. Is it sugarcane I am out of? I think I may need to grab some sugar cane. Yeah, I think that was the only amount of sugar cane I had. Damn it. What did I use all my sugar cane on? I see cucumbers. I know I need apples as well. And corn. It's corn! I don't even know why that song even got popular. That was a stupid, random ass song, but you know what? People love that shit. Alright. Okay. And it's literally just the sugar cane. Damn. I thought I had a whole bunch of sugar cane, but I guess I used it for something. Just have been meaningless. Oh shit, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, I'm trying to say a word that's like I have accidentally just forgotten about it, but it starts with an M, and my brain's just like, not today, bitch. You're trying to use your fancy college words that you learned in college. No, not today. Today's just not your day. Alright. I don't know why my brain's so cruel like that. Let's go over here, see if we got some sugar cane we can just grab. Life is not that generous today, I see.
Howdy. Woohoo!
Alright, let me check all my garden stuff. I got, I think, one at the meadows for Mickey. I know I don't have any at my pumpkin farm, because that's strictly all pumpkins. I do have to check my mini one at Storybook. I may have thrown some in there. Nothing. Nothing. And if I don't have any, I'm gonna double check the timing and see how long the sugar cane takes, because I can't remember. I'm never very good at remembering times of the vegetables. Nope. Alright, let me double check to see how long this is gonna take. Alrighty, ingredients. Yeah. Why are you not showing me how long this is gonna take? I mean, show me the corn, the rye, all of this, the wheat. Why not the sugar cane? The game's got jokes today. just, oh, the one thing you want, the one thing you want. Well, that's the one thing you're not gonna have, and then we're not gonna tell you the information that you want to know about this item. Damn you, game. Fine, fine. You want to be a jerk like that? I'll just Google it. Don't tell me. I just Google it. See, this is why I wind up Googling everything. Because I try to, alright, I'm going to give the game an opportunity to help me out here in the game, every time. Every time. Yeah, again, like I said earlier, something's definitely up with the audio. I don't know what. Hopefully, they get a fix probably within the next week or two. I'm hoping. But we also know how long it can take for them to fix some updates. Alright, 7 minutes. 7 minutes. I'm having that moment from Dead by Daylight with Wesker. Just 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I have time to play. Alright, so we'll let that do its business for the next 7 minutes. I still can't believe the game wouldn't give me that one. Alright, since we have some time, we gotta wait a few minutes. Let us go ahead, sit down. We can do a little bit of voting while we wait. This is another thing that apparently is irking the hell out of people because of how long it takes for it to load in anytime you're trying to move back and forth. Some people are like, is there an option just to turn this off or like put it away? And I'm like, I can kind of get it, especially when you're in a hurry and you're trying to scoot off to something. Alrighty. I don't know. I've been looking at that thing and I'm still just not sure how I feel about it. Because again, I don't really have a lot of friends that I could play with on here. And I don't really know all what entails when it comes to taking the making groups, not taking the group. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's cute now. Okay. And this one? All right, all right. Yeah, we'll go right. Oh, that's cute now. Okay. I like that. I do. I like that little setup. It's a little scenery. It's cute. Both of these are adorable. And I'm gonna go left. I like the scene a bit more on left. Don't get me wrong, they're both great. I wish I could vote for both, but we're gonna go left. Okay, kind of just threw some stuff out. And I'm not really feeling the vibe in any of these pictures, so we'll skip. Okay, cute. You had a little something. Did your best. Okay. And then this one. That's nice. I'll give it the left. I'll give it the left. Again, it's gonna be really hard to vote, mainly just because of the fact that I feel like a lot of us, including myself, didn't read the scary part, so we all initially took photos in a Merry Christmas kind of way, you know, very Christmassy, not very scary and merry. Again, luckily I was able to catch that, I think, on Tuesday, so I was able to retake my photo, but yeah, I can't believe a whole bunch of us, like, completely just skipped over that. Oh, those are adorable. I love the what she did with the snowman and the monsters. That's adorable. Oh, both of these are cute. I'm glad to give it a right, though. Alright, that's nice. That is very nice, especially with the backdrop. Very nice. And then this one's cute. Aw. I gotta take some pictures with the squirrels. I never realized the squirrel poses were so cute. I do want to give it a right though. That's a nice photo. And that's cute now. Okay. Love the little setup. Very adorable. And then this one. Nice, nice. Okay. We'll go left. Well, I usually don't vote for a lot of scenery shots, but this is a decor challenge and it does bring a good vibe to it. So we'll go left. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I haven't even put up my drive-through to be 100% real, but I've been waiting for the redecorating so I can do my whole like 1950s drive-through that I want. That's cute though. And then this one, also very cute. Beautiful, guys. Both of these are cute, but I want to give it a right. I like that little movie setup. That one's nice. Alright. Hello? Oh, you did it again. Yeah, that's fine. Hang on. See, there it is. Audio gone. Audio completely gone. Oh yeah, yeah, all of it's completely gone. No sound effects. Except for one thing. That's slowly coming back, but again, that is just weird. Alright, and Remy's right over here. Right? Oh, no, sorry. He was right back there. Here's your stuff that you requested. Oh, hi, Tatiana. These ingredients are fantastic. Excellent. What we need. Thank you so much for the help, Amanda. I think we'll have a perfect special drink for the friendship ball. Why, we made it while you were away. You have? Is there a sample? I could try. Not yet. It needs some time to reach full flavor, but we're hoping for your opinion on something, Amanda. At the ball, someone needs to run the buffet and someone needs to serve the drinks, and we just can't decide who should do what. Whether to toss a coin, we thought to ask you. What do you think? Tatiana should serve the food. That works just fine. I'm happy to manage the buffet at the ball after Chef Remy and I prepared all the food together. And I'll be at the beverage station serving people their favorite drinks. It'll be wonderful, I'm sure. Amanda, we have one final stop to make before we can start the ball. And then there's the random music. And now it's gone. Now it's back. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is very lovely music. Very lovely music. But it's weird. And it's coming out of nowhere. Hello, Amanda. You're just in time. We just finished making custom paper and ink for the invitation to the ball. We thought you might like to help us choose what to write. After all, it is your celebration. Alright, let's do it. Wonderful. Let's begin with our greeting. How about... My dear friends. That's very warm. I say that sounds about right. Now, what would you like the message to say? You're inviting, yeah, you're invited to an evening of fun at the Friendship Ball. Yeah, that sounds nice. Simple and friendly. Very nice. Of course, we'll add information about the time and place. What about the closing? Your faithful friend. That's lovely, Amanda. We'll be sure to send these out to everyone in the village. Now, please go meet Cindy inside of her house. Alright, now back to the valley. I'm gonna test this theory out. I want to say it may have to do something with the voting, which would be causing this issue. So I want to say I noticed it after I did voting and then I teleported somewhere else. So I might have been wrong in thinking that it was me teleporting from one place to another. It could be something with the photos. We'll find out after the pressure request. We'll sit down and do a little bit of voting and see what happens.
I'm very
My
happy
dear,
to
you're
see
here,
you.
I see. Oh, what a ball this will be. My fairy godmother has something for the ball. That's right, Amanda. Something that shines and sparkles as bright as you do. My love and best wishes. Now it's time to get dressed. Don't delay. The ball is soon. Be on your way.
I suppose it's time to
She
say
didn't even
goodbye.
rhyme that last part. That was me. She's been rhyming so much, it just rolled up on me. Okay, what do we got? Because I am not feeling this top either. Any inner shirt. Okay. I'll do a complete, like, 180 on my outfit. Right, Google is definitely our best friend. See, I put Cindy and Frosty. I don't know where I want to put her. That's why when I get done with all this, I also want to sit down and like kind of like map out where I want to put everybody. Because again, we got a big old few weeks, especially with nothing new coming out for at least another month or so. We got plenty of time to get some decorating done, and I've been patiently waiting for this moment for a few months now. I'm not gonna deny that. All right, let me see. First, okay, let's start with the bottoms. Start with the bottoms. What do we got? That does not look good. Those colors don't match. Ah, they're killing me with my choices here. Any formal pants. Damn it, we don't have like a formal option? Modern tradition, rustic casual, elegant. Now see, that doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna change the top, of course, but you know, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, you can definitely tell I've been playing way too much Infinity Nikki, because I'm over here just trying to make a style here. Why? I don't know. Okay, what do we got with tops? I mean, we always go with the classic. Look like a professional. Look like a pro. Dear God, look like I belong in the 80s.
Keep believing in yourself.
All right.
Wonderful things are
Dear
sure
God, look
to
like a
happen.
powerhouse woman in charge in the 80s. I couldn't wear a dress, could I? I feel like I'm about to go into a business meeting. I feel like literally me and Tommy are about to sit down and argue about the price of oil.
Okay, listen. Don't take on too much. We're here.
Alright. I was thinking of Tommy. Hopefully we'll be able to watch season 2. Me and Eric, for some reason, did not hop on season 2 last night. We were just too busy scrolling on Facebook and sharing each other memes and shit.
Wonder what wishes these villagers have made.
Wow, this looks great, actually. I love this. Wow, can I get this like in the jumbo size? I like that. That looks great. Fantastic.
so
Welcome
glad
to the
you're
friendship
here.
ball, Amanda. Do you feel the magic of your memento in this room? Is it bringing back the evening you missed all those years ago? Yes, I
This
remember.
place really shows that
All my
everyone's
friends told me they
in
missed
their
me
own
that
way.
night. They were trying to make me feel better, but I felt like they didn't think about me at all. That feeling is weirdly strong right now. The fairy godmother said the magic might become more pronounced before you feel better.
Oh yes.
Why don't you enjoy the ball? Maybe that will help you feel a little bit better.
I
Okay,
hope
I'll
to
do
see
my
you
best.
again soon.
Bonjour.
Hi, Remy. Everyone really seems to be enjoying the Dreamlight Fizz. I knew Tatiana and I hit it after we tasted the new recipe.
Au revoir.
I would love to taste the new recipe.
Whoa, it's almost as sunny as Agrabah.
Oh! Thank you. So fantastic, Tatiana. Yeah, great food, everybody. This is delicious. We all love it, right?
I'm so pleased.
Hi,
you're
Tatiana.
here.
Why, hello, Amanda. Please help yourself to the buffet. I already did. Like my daddy always said, good food has a way of bringing folks together. I hope you enjoy yourself.
Oh.
Anything else? Anything else I can open? All right. Yeah, that this Cindy.
We have so
For
much
me,
to
well,
talk about.
thank you. You're very kind.
It was lovely to
And
see.
fairy godmother.
Anyone need help with anything?
Oh, wait, I gotta give one to Merlin too. Here you go.
Oh, hello.
Oh, how refreshing! You know, Amanda, the magic of this memento is quite strong. Why just begin in the I'm having a stroke here. I'm having a stroke. Why, just being in the presence is bringing up curious memories. Once I became quite sick with a flu. It happened on an occasion when you move through time, you know? That nasty flu made me miss a magical book club meeting I was rather looking forward to. We were discussing my favorite 12 volumes? Dear God. Granted, I can't really judge you, man. I once read a book franchise that had 12 books in it, so you know what? I really can't be mad at you about that, but that is a lot of reading. You have to admit that. All the regrets. Powerful magic indeed.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Have we
Alright,
been
and
to
where
the
is Fairy
Dreamlight
Godmother?
Valley?
Oh, that's Maui. I was like, is that Beast?
Now you can trust me, but some of these other folks, I keep my eye.
Hello, my dear.
Oh, thank you, dear. You're very kind. Goodness, even I'm feeling the efforts of the memento at the moment.
Oh.
Reminds me of the time Cindy was convinced she couldn't go to the ball. Her sadness broke my heart. I'm grateful my magic can make her dreams come true. I hope you feel your dreams come true through this
I'll
ball.
see you soon, dear.
Aw. Alright, take a selfie.
It's just as lovely here
Hold up, guys. Let me take a selfie. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see how many people I can get in this. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, Beast was here. Hi, Beast. I like that. Alright, how about one here? Damn, Jack's so tall, but Moana's so short. Oh, I'm sorry, Moana. I gotta cut you out of this one. Alright, there you go. Alright, readjust. Oh, that's cute now. I was about to say, that kind of sucks. Like, she is in that perfect spot. Alright, and then let me see if I can't get some people from down here. I'm trying to get a group shot, a bunch of them. Not just the same people. Alright. Come on. Somebody scoot over. Oh, that works too.
There are so many possibilities for adventure here. I'm very
Are you
happy to
enjoying the
see
ball, Amanda? How are you feeling? I feel loved and celebrated. Oh, I'm so glad. Please stay as long as you like. After, would you meet me by the wishing well in the plaza? And no need to rush. After all, nothing here would transfer after midnight. Take as much time as you please.
It was lovely to see you.
Oh, this is nice. I'm not gonna lie. This is very nice. Yeah, I do believe that is the next one, but I don't think that's coming out till February or close to February. So that still gives us all of January and the rest of this month to do what we gotta do. About 6 weeks.
I'm very
Thank you for
happy to
meeting
see
me,
you.
Amanda. I finally remember something about all these objects we found. Before the Forgotten, you gave me the fabric, the button, and the photographs, and you asked me to hide them where you wouldn't see them. You seemed so upset, but didn't want to discuss why. Has the magic of the friendship ball helped at all? How are you feeling? We have to do this more often. Perhaps we should. I think everyone had a lovely time. You do seem more content. Memento magic must be resolved. Amanda, I know the feeling you recalled weren't very pleasant. Just remember those feelings are in the past, and the ball wouldn't have been possible without you. The love and friendship you built here made it happen. Oh, I'm lucky to have a friend like you. You know, when I missed the school dance, I was upset. I came to the valley, and I had the funniest feeling someone special was here to comfort me. Someone with a wagging tail? I can't remember more than that.
Oh,
I suppose it's a mystery for another day. Another day? Don't leave me on suspense here. Wagging tail, that could be like a number of people here. Oh, and I have something else for you, Amanda. It's a symbol of our friendship. And I promise it won't turn to a pumpkin at midnight. Alright, let's take a look at this. Oh, dear God. Okay, socks do not pair well with this. Just FYI, guys. Socks do not pair with this. Just remember that. Socks do not pair well with that. Alright, let's take a look at this bad boy. I don't know how I feel about the dress. It's mainly the bow. That's a big ass bow. I don't know, it's cute-ish. Something about the top. It's something about the top. I don't know. I don't know, something about the top. It's not really, speaking to me. I don't know, let me take the gloves off. Yeah, no, it's still the top. It's still something about that top. Oh no. I like the shoes though. Shoes are cute. I, yeah, Again, looks cute here at the bottom, but it's something about that top. I just don't like it. Like I'm trying to force myself to like it here, and it's just no.
It certainly is a lovely
Cute.
day.
Okay. So let's test out a theory now. When it comes to with the audio problem. Hang on a second. Let me check my mail first. Oh, we can put a random glass slipper. That's adorable now. That is absolutely adorable. Alright, so let's sit down, we'll do some voting, and then we'll get done and see what the audio does. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Okay, cute, I like. And this one's also adorable. But I like the room over here on the right. That's adorable. Okay, I like this. Very simple, but it's cute, very efficient. And this one's also very, very cute as well. Love the little backdrop. Okay. Oh, both of these are nice. Um, I'm gonna be honest, I'm liking left. I don't know why. I just like left. Alright, cute. And then this one kind of put some stuff about. See, we'll go left on this. And what we got here? This one's nice. Now, I love the little setup here. Very cute. Okay. And then this one, oh, with the little unicorn Pegasus. So cute. Okay, both of these are nice, but I'm really gonna go to the left here. I'm gonna go with that one. I like that indoor shot. Oh, that's cute now. Okay. And this one. Kinda hard to see, but I guess you were messing with the new filters and stuff like that. Understandable. And we'll give it a left. What do we got here? Okay. Okay, this one's nice. And this one as well. I like this little setup. Very adorable. That's the way you got the Christmas tree all fenced in and everything. Very nice. Oh, both of these are super cute. Yeah, we'll go left. Oh, this one's a little bleached out, but still nice, still nice. And this one looks nice. Very crisp. Very, very crisp. I like this. Okay. Both of these are adorable, but I'm going to go right on this one. The raccoon's favorite food. I'll be honest, I thought it was the blueberries. I thought the raccoon's favorite food was the blueberries. Hang on, let me Google and double check that. Because I could have sworn it was the blueberries. Yeah, they're even saying it's the blueberries. Oh, that might be a glitch or something. Because that should be their favorite food. Yeah, according to the Disney Wikipedia, the classic, the raccoons and all that love blueberries. They also like gooseberries and raspberries, but their favorite is blueberries. Ooh, that might be a glitch. That might be a glitch. Alright, this one's cute now. Yeah, I was saying that with the game log. If they're not... Okay, okay. I was about to say, if it's not working, you might want to send that one to game log, because that's what their favorite food is. And then this one? Okay, I like. Not very Christmassy, but it's cute. I'll give it a left. Alright, we'll do about 3 more, and then we'll test out the audio thing. Goofy, stop! Don't go anywhere! And this one, okay, nice. Both of these are lovely. Very minimalistic, but lovely. We'll go right. Ooh, I like this now. Okay. Nice little backdrop. And this one, also cute. Alright, we'll go left. And last one. Alright, that one's cute now. Alright, both of these are really, really adorable. Yeah, it could be, but we've been getting a lot of bugs this update and the new DLC update. I have noticed that it's been a lot more bugs than usual. But it also seems like it's happening because they changed so much shit. Like, with the whole sizing of everything, the audio's definitely acting weird. Something, we need to check out Scrooge's shop, by the way. We'll go right on that. Alright, now let's see if the audio messes up. No? Okay. So what exactly is the criteria that's causing the audio to mess up? That's a good question. Alright, let's run in here.
Boy, howdy.
Talk to
This
Scrooge,
place is
because A, I don't think I've checked to see if there's anything new in this shot, which I doubt it. I've noticed that I've been getting a lot of my newer shit at the new DLC. Nothing really has been spawning here at Turn on the Island or Storybook.
Why, what a lovely day!
Well, definitely a lovely day. It's only 2 of y'all matched together. Alright, Scrooge, my man.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Here we go, the sell option. So how does this work?
This would be the perfect day to be at sea.
Swear to God, they cut us off where it's just like, you can only resell the theme stuff and not the basic furniture. I'm gonna throw something at Scrooge. Okay, let me find something that I have a shit ton of and don't know what to do with it. There's only one thing I could think of. Where are you? If you don't know what I'm looking for, I'll tell you what I'm looking for. My mother got the mirrors. Here we go. Alright, I don't need this many. Let's go with 10. Alright, so that's nice, that's nice.
Quite nice to talk to.
Alright, keep scrolling. Because I may have made a joke about that, but have you noticed any basic furniture? And I should have some basic furniture. Let's be frank here. Let's be frank. Okay, here it is. Okay, they got it all the way at the bottom. Alright, that's what I was double checking. Okay, I'm about to say, like, that's kind of messed up if you're gonna do that. Alright, fantastic.
Perhaps I'll visit my animal friends.
Things I don't need for 500, Alex. Okay, 2 tables of spine. Yeah, means we still have that issue.
A day with interesting things is far easier here than at home.
Alright, I'm glad we can finally sell all these useless extra couches we've all bought because we're trying to figure out how to get new stuff in the shop. I want to say for the longest time, we all were on the assumption that if we bought a whole bunch of stuff, and Scrooge, would come in that following day and give us something new. But turns out that was a lie. That was a lie, Alex. So we have a whole bunch of extra furniture we've never used. Just because we were trying to buy out the shop. Alright, good though. It does seem like whatever you buy, Star Path items, theme items, basic items, just whatever you buy, you can get it back tenfold, like with all your money, nothing at a discounted price or anything like that. So that's actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna deny that.
This would be the perfect day to be at sea.
So now if you accidentally buy too much of something, you can straight up just get rid of it. That is great though. I mean, Eric's so impressed. He is playing the flute, how impressed he is. Alright, great though. Well, let me see if they fixed one thing. I doubt they fixed this. Well, let's just see. Let me find something I want. Basically, I'm seeing they fixed the issue where if you buy something, it takes you all the way back to the top. Yeah, let's buy this. Hey now! Alright, that's fantastic. They fixed the shop thing, 'cause I was having that issue here, and it was kind of aggravating, because I'm like, I gotta deal with this in the crafting section. I don't want to deal with it here. Alright, that's great, though. That's great. So it looks like at least Scrooge's shop is somewhat functional. And by somewhat functional, I'm still harping on the fact that we never get new stuff every day, and that man's a liar. That man is a liar, everybody. That man just lies to us every time we walk in. Just, I hope you have a ball market day. We get new wears and tears every day. You liar. Liar. It took me 3 days after the initial update to get anything new. Alright, fantastic. So, let's go to our crafting station. I doubt they fixed this, because, I mean, that would be just too easy. Alright, say I wanted to craft something new, something I don't have. So let's scroll all the way to the bottom. Because this has been a highly requested feature for a while, is that we do not want to craft something and we take it all the way back to the top. And my fingers are crossed that they got it fixed, because it looks like they fixed it in the Scrooge's shop, but we'll find out. Let's see, what do I want to craft? Apparently I have options. I don't want to craft anything too big now. I just want to craft a little something. You know, a swing? Okay. Yeah, this is easy materials, don't have to worry about things. Go ahead and craft that. Let's see what happens. Nope. And it's still busted. Ah, sad days. Sad days indeed. I'm hoping one day they'll fix that. Alright. See if they got that one fixed finally. Oh, surprise, surprise, he just wants a fizzy nectar soda. Oh, and I don't remember what I need to get that. I know it's the buttons and something else. I can't remember. I was just trying with the list. Yeah, the buttons too. I remember it was 3 ingredients. I know it's the button, the button mushroom thing you can pick up. Actually, you know what? Let me Google it. I just want to see if they got that fixed too, because I know we were having some issues. Alright, what do I need? See. You're saying a button mushroom and a carrot. Okay. Okay, where are my mushrooms at? Now, somebody said there was a particular order to stick it in, but my problem is, I think I've done this order before and it didn't work. Okay, it didn't hesitate. Well, I remember last time it, like, hesitated. Like, I went to put it in, it was like, no, 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 and then it went down. Alright, and they're saying a carrot. Alright. There we go, finally. So they did fix that. That's great. And it was the fizzy nectar as well while I'm thinking about it. See, they got that fixed too. See, what do I need for the fizzy nectar? A star fruit and slushy ice, okay. You know what's funny? Looking at the star fruit, that is pure Kingdom Hearts vibes. Think about the what's that fruit called? The started with a P. Sora wanted to constantly share it with Kairi. It was like the pow fruit or something like that. God, I can never pronounce it. That was a big deal, but every time I look at that, that's all I could think of is that fruit Sora wanted to give Kairi. I'm waiting on that collab one day. I am waiting on that. Alright, and a slushy. Alright, and the fizzy nectar. Alright, so good. Looks like they did fix the recipes. That's great to know. Hi, Ashley. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Came at a pretty decent time. We're checking over some of the bug issues we were having from the last DLC update. Looks like they did fix the button stew and the fizzy nectar soda. Fantastic, though. Alright, so let's now sit here and contemplate. how I want to do everything. So let's go to everybody. Who do I have character-wise? So I can figure out what kind of themes I want. Alright, so we got 3 from Aladdin. See, we got shit ton from Beauty and the Beast. 2 from Alice, 1 from Brave, 2 from Cinderella. And Kanto, Frozen, Hercules, always making new friends. Alright, Mushu, Sully. Okay, I know for a fact I want to have a villain section dedicated to all my villains. And the only thing I know, like I would say with Mother Gothel and Jafar, the only thing I can do to make them feel a part of the section is by giving them kind of stationary houses. Like, of course, they're not going to be able to live there, but I can, say, hey, this is their house, and then decorate the yard to match their aesthetics. And maybe, decorate inside. Granted, again, they're not really going to live there, but it's better than her living in the tree and being in my way. Logically, for me, it's better to be out of my valley somewhere else with all your other villains. I want her and Koala to live together. Clearly, they would be bestest friends. And let's be honest, Koala's not my favorite person right now. Okay, she is so mean. Like, I thought Mother Gothel was mean. Nah, Koala's got her beaten hands down. So I definitely want a villain section. Now I'm thinking with a lot of the Winnie the Pooh arcade stuff, we could definitely expand on the theme park area I have on Eternity Island. But I'm thinking of moving that to somewhere else because I'm not satisfied with it there. Especially now that, we got some Alice in Wonderland stuff. And I know initially I had the area with some Alice in Wonderland stuff. So now we actually have an Alice in Wonderland area. I feel like that needs to be moved and we could do something else. Trying to think. I kind of want to keep them together. But my problem is he has an RV and Woody lives in a carousel. So unless I do like a parking situation. Because that's another thing. When it comes to the houses, because we got like Buzz's house that's definitely not really fitting to a lot of themes here. Actually, let me look at that. Let me look at that. Okay. Yeah, so what can we do with this place? I'm definitely gonna have to like put his house, Vanellope's house, and a few other houses to the side because they don't necessarily have a cohesive theme or an area they would really necessarily go with. Like case in point, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy's house all have different looks to them, but they will fit in the same theme in the same area. And I have been debating on doing a combination of A Nightmare Before Christmas with Louisiana, but with all this new, like, frosty stuff, I was thinking maybe we could do, Nightmare Before Christmas with snowy tundra like Frozen or something like that, because that would be definitely an interesting twist. I know I want to take Cinderella and put her... I want to say somewhere in Storybook because that area over there where I have all the fairies and stuff would look really good with her house. And then of course we have like Merida's house and Alice's house, which has like grass, so we could maybe do like a village type of thing. Now, unfortunately, I do want to keep Wally and Eve together, but I was also thinking maybe do a combo of Wally Eve mixed with Inside Out and then Stitch. And the reason why is because, Wally's house is, of course, a big-ass machinery piece, right? And then we have E's house, that's a spaceship. And I thought the spaceship would look cute kind of next to Stitch's house, but you gotta think Stitch doesn't live in the spaceship, he lives in the beach house, so it'll look good with Moana. But I feel like with Moana and Maui, I like them on Eternity Island because of the tropical beach theme. Let's do some investigations. Let's start here. Let's start here and we'll kind of make our way backwards. Alright, how would I want to lay everything out if I was going to move things around and start filling this area in and making our way back to the valley? Alright, first let me grab my horse because it'll just be a lot easier. Finn, you're the closest to me, so let's go. Alright, so first we got our entrance. Now I'm feeling with the entrance, we really don't need to do anything too overly crazy. You know, definitely deck it out to make it a really nice entrance. I want all of the valleys to have a really nice entrance like this. Like I want Eternity Island Storybook, everybody to have a really nice entrance once you walk into the place. But I'm not thinking a lot of furniture, I'm thinking a lot of foliage. You know, something that could really fill out the area, but not take up too much space. Because again, we want to make it look good, but we gotta be considerate with how much detail we're adding. Because that's always been my problem when it comes to decorating. You know, they put too much limits on me by going, well, you can only have 6,000 of this and 1,100 of that. Which, granted, it is a big number, but for somebody who really loves to add detail, one area can literally eat up a whole bunch of time and materials and spacing. That's why I really love the floating island, because there is no limitation there. Which, don't get me wrong, you know, some places will look great on the floating islands. But I really, really just want to, like, use, well, basically the world I pay for before I use the floating islands. Alright, so this would be like the, I guess the square, I would assume. I'm trying to debate. So where would I put the horse ranch? If I was actually going to make a horse ranch. We got this section here, here, and here. I feel like this section here would be really nice for the horse ranch itself. And then down here we can have all the shop areas and stuff like that. And then maybe here we could do like something to level up the horses and everything. That would definitely be nice. Yeah, this spot's big enough to basically lay out everything looking real nice. Could have it where, let's see, got a nice road this way. Yeah, it feels pretty straight. May have to make a little curvature. And then up here definitely would be a great spot. It's small enough and it's cute enough. Nice little, like, I don't know, like a looping track or something. Just something for the horses that I can level up pretty easy. As you can see, when you try to do a straight line like this, a little bit of a hesitation, so you want to space everything out pretty nice. Yeah, definitely do that. Go ahead and mine that since we're here. Yeah, that, I mean, that feels like the best for me. Being, you know, yeah, the horse practice ranch here. And then that could be the square. We could put the horses here. And this is just could be like a regular little walkway. We could add foliage and shit like that. Nothing too crazy. And then up here, see now. Let me go up here so I can see the size. Alright, this is a cute little area. Nothing too big or crazy. Same thing with here. So I feel like you could definitely tie these two pieces together. So this could definitely just be just a casual little walkway, you know, maybe a frozen tundra walkway almost. And then up here, 'cause what I'm thinking honestly as well is frozen. Being that Elsa's living in that cave, I kind of want to give her a pseudo house as well, like I am going to do with the villains. And I know from the leaks that she will get, or we will get, her actual house, her frozen ice castle or whatever. I figured that would look real nice over here. Do a frozen... I don't want to say fairies, because I want to put all the fairy stuff now with Tinkerbell, being that we have this area open here. I feel like these two sections here are nice enough and big enough for, actually technically these three areas, are nice enough and big enough for the fairies. And this is all Winnie the Pooh and 100 Acre Woods. I know for sure this area is going to be dedicated to Tigger, Pooh Bear when he does eventually come, and all the stuff I have for 100 Acre Woods. I feel like that would be really nice there. Let me actually do some measurements over there. Oh, I'm going to get rid of y'all one day. One day. Yeah, see, this isn't too small. Very nice size. Some cute little, you know, ponds on the way that are very adorable. Definitely can, you know, move some stuff around here. Now, I know with Honey Pot's Falls, it's cute. But I want to dedicate that one in particular to Pooh himself when he shows up. Like, tell me this is not the best area for Pooh Bear. This is definitely something he would love. And it's big enough that I really feel like we could do something really nice over here for him. I don't know, I may move Tigger over here, being that he is closer, but I don't know, I feel like he deserves to be in the 100 Acre Woods. Oh, I'm sorry, it would be this area. Yeah, no, I might just keep him and Pooh Bear in this little area. I don't know what to do over here. Let me take a look. This is not a bad area either. It's very nice, very simple. Just need to fix some of this shit up here. Which I could do that later. I may put a pin on this section at the moment. Because I know for a fact I want to bring Tigger over here and some 100 Acre Wood stuff. Of course, Pooh's going to go over there. Oops, I thought I could get around this damn thing. Now, I definitely feel like this would be a perfect area for Tinkerbell and her crew. I definitely also want to move Peter Pan over here as well. Being that her and, you know, Peter are good friends. And this definitely does feel like something... Oh, excuse me, what? I don't know what happened there. That's like multiple little tiny birds trying to come up. Ooh. But yeah, this kind of does give me like a Neverland feel back here. And then we have all this over here, which is, again, is gorgeous. And then the beach area, which really has nothing there but Pennywise. I'm assuming correct, right? Pennywise is still there? Yep, Pennywise is still there, being strong with his will. Listen, man, okay? I saw the Black Spot episode. I am still emotionally scarred from that. Please leave me alone. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the finale, though. That's gonna be crazy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, welcome to Derry. It's wrapping up its show for the season, and basically, the initial way Pennywise is supposed to go to sleep is he wakes up, does his killing for I don't know how long he wants to do, does a big ass show of appreciation, eat a whole bunch of people, and then goes to sleep for 27 years, right? Well, in the last episode, they woke him up. The government woke him up. They literally took his cage because the Indian folks, knew what he was capable of, and they trapped him in Derry with these pillars that are surrounding Derry. Well, General Shaw took one of the pillar pieces and threw it into a fire, and it woke him up. And I can only imagine the chaos that's about to happen because we've seen the trailers. We know something's going to go on at the school. So I'm scared for everybody. I'm literally scared for everybody. Nobody's safe in this show. But I digress. I feel like this would be a great spot for Peter. Definitely over here. I feel like Peter would be fantastic over here. I could put his house like right here in the middle. I think that would be super cute. Very adorable. I also got the option up here as well. That's also super cute and very adorable. Now, I know for a fact when we come over here to this area, it's going to be for the villains. I feel like this is the perfect villain area. It's big enough. There's a lot of space, a lot of options to put everybody. Like I can move not Ariel, Ursula and everybody over here. We have areas over here. Like we have options here to put everybody at, and I feel like this is the best area that's big enough for everybody. Being that I don't know how many villains we got at this point, but we're getting a lot. They keep adding up. So I'm either thinking over here or in this section could literally just be like their homes, their areas where they chill out and everything. And then the rest of this could be, some decoration pieces. This is definitely just going to be a regular little walkway because we've seen the size of it. Not really much going on over there, so we can just like fill that out. This area, I feel like it's a lovely area. We've been over there before. But let's head over there now. Yes, you can actually ride him and a couple of other guys, Pegasus, Khan, and your own personal horse with the new update. That was basically the main gimmick for this new DLC was you can ride horses now. Which, I'm going to be honest, it's very nice. It makes things convenient, especially when you run out of go-go juice. He walks quicker than you do. All the horses do. But that's the whole point, though. It's literally just a gimmick towards the horses. Don't get me wrong. The DLC was nice. It's got some nice areas, nice new characters and stuff like that. But the main draw to this whole DLC was the horses. And for me, I'm satisfied with that. But for a lot of other people, they were very dissatisfied, which is understandable. Because, there's a lot of people on here who don't really play this game and decorate or really use a lot of the, like, I don't even say the fashion. I've seen a lot of people say they don't really decorate them much. I don't know much about the fashion. Which, my thing is, if you don't want to decorate, that's fine. That is fine. I mean, it's not mandatory you decorate. But a lot of us, like me, enjoy decorating. So, having a whole bunch of extra new stuff to decorate with made us happy. With the horses. Yeah, I feel like this would be perfect At least this area, the area up top would be perfect for the villains to be living at. Mainly, I gotta figure out what to do with Ursula's house, because her house is gonna be the pain in the ass to move. I'm hoping it will fit over here, but I doubt it. It looks a little small. But we'll find out. And then this being that it's the grand entrance to basically the villain's quarters, I feel like we can definitely deck this area out, make it look spiffy and spooky, but cool at the same time. And like I said, down here, what we could do is just have a normal little walkway filled with foliage and, you know, some nice little seating areas. You know, maybe a little area back over here, like a park or something. Being that we have this, like, nice, smooth, round area just right here. Oh yeah, we ain't gonna add too much detail there. And then here's where I'm not sure what to do. I don't know if I want to make this necessarily the villain hangout area, or up there. Because again, Ursula's house. Because here, Ursula's house would be fantastic. But I don't know if I want to like clump them all together in one area, or if I should just spread them out and just make this whole area, you know, their entire area strictly villains, and no matter where you go at, there's a villain area. I don't know about that. I know down here, this is where Mother Goth is going to live, because it's where she deserves. Her and Cruella, if I decide to do it this route. Because, fuck them. But yeah, this area is definitely going to be for all the villains. And then with Storybook, let's teleport over there. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I thought you had a group though. What ended up happening with that? 'Cause I know you've been working real hard to get some D&D campaigns. There we go. I was about to say companionship. I'm like, no, that's not the word, Amanda. Campaigns going. Okay, so with the storybook, I feel like our grand entrance, of course, is up here. Which you can put some stuff up here. But I feel like that's definitely going to be crowding the area. So you definitely want to make the right side and left side be that pizzazz factor. I'm definitely gonna have to retool this area for the shopping centers, because again, we're getting like Tatiana's and Aladdin and all that. Actually, technically, we have it now. I just haven't put them out yet. So definitely want to change all that up. So I may end up spreading out to over here. Now, Gaston, he's going to be moving with Beauty and the Beast. I just don't know where I want to move them at, being that we have a whole cluster of them now. I don't know if I want to put him with Beauty and the Beast, or if I want to put him with the villains. That's another thing I've been thinking about. Now, I do want to replicate this little cute town courtship idea again. I just don't know if I want to leave it here. Now, up here, we're going to have, like, some of the most biggest changes. As you can already see, we already removed a lot of this shit that we initially had. But I'm going to dedicate a lot of this shit for the Hercules coming in the summer. So I want to put, like, an Olympic Games, you know, stuff like that. So, unfortunately, our camping center and Mulan may end up moving. Because don't get me wrong, this is nice, it's cute. But it doesn't quite go with Star Wars. Let's be frank here. It doesn't go with Star Wars. And of course down here, this is where I had Hades' place at, where he had his underworld bar and club and shit like that. Which, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but if I'm gonna give them a section, yeah, all this has got to go. And then, of course, we have Wally and Eve's place, which I love their little place. It is super cute. But with Winnie the Pooh now, I'm going to have to move some stuff about. And, of course, I have, like, my mini fairground here, which is definitely cute. My little courtyard here. But I'm going to be honest, when it came to this area, because I was running out of furniture, ideas, and themes, I wasn't 100% satisfied with it. I was content, and I liked it, but I felt like there was definitely a lot more I could do, and with Hercules now coming out... Oh, he leveled up. Oh, that's cute.
Don't be afraid, dearie. I wouldn't hurt a guppy.
Now, I don't have to worry about that. Oh yeah, definitely going to be a lot of reconstruction on that side. Now, over here, it's going to be I'm having another stroke today. It's basically going to be about the same, because this is initially where the villains were at to a degree. This is where they were, quote-unquote, hanging out. Now, which I like the idea, and this is where I got the initial idea for a villain section. But this is the best way I could play it out at the time. So I do want to move them probably towards Quill the Villa's place, being that I feel like it would look a lot better over there. And of course, it combines with half the fairy stuff, which all that is going to be moving. I mean, all of this. We're talking about this section here. This entire section here. Have that section back there. Now, this is where I got Belle and Beast at, which I am very happy with how all this played out. But with Cinderella now coming in, I'm thinking about moving her over here in this section. But then I've also been thinking about, what about a Prince and Princess section? Where, you know, if everybody has a partner, such as Rapunzel, Finn, Belle and Beast, you know, maybe give them a section. But then we bring up, what about Tatiana? What about Cinderella, who don't have their princesses? Or their princes, I should say. And then up here, of course, this is where Merida was at for the games. And because we're moving the games over to the other section now, all this has got to go too. Now the question is, what do I want to bring over here? Because that, I don't know. Being that we have the fallen ruins back there. So that's definitely going to be an area I'm going to have to think about. So yeah, for sure, this area, or this world, I should say, is going to be the most, like, redecorating, being that we're moving things left and right and taking sections out. So that's going to be fun. Now, when it comes to Eternity Island, you had the news today. Yeah, again, that sucks on a Friday after your first session. Damn, man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry, because I know how excited you were about that. Truly. I myself have never really played D&D, but if I was there, I would show up. I've been telling that to my friend Ariel, who started her own D&D a couple of months back. Now, if I lived closer, I would totally join. Because I've never done it before, and I've always wanted to try at least one campaign. Now, over here, we have, of course, our Maui Moana section, which I really do like it. But I feel like, again, this is supposed to be the entrance, and I'm not liking the entrance at all. So I feel like we may move some of the shops down over here. and then move Maui Moana either back over here, or we had Treasure Island, because I am going to move this over where Peter Pan's at, because this belongs more for him for Captain Hook's treasury and shit like that.
Over here.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have all these two little areas here, which is initially where I have my house, which is here, because every valley has one area dedicated to me for my crafting, cooking, you know, all the fun jazz we need. But if I'm planning on moving Remy and Scrooge and all that down there, I'm gonna have to figure out something else to do over here. That's more like ancient ruins. And then, of course, we got Vanellope's racetrack. This is the only place I could think to put Vanellope's house, being that it doesn't really go anywhere. But now that we have, you know, Inside Out and all that, I feel like they actually may work together. They may actually work together, having a nice, cute little area dedicated. Damn it, I'm stuck. A nice, cute little area dedicated to imagination and sweet treats. You know, that might be fun. And then up here, this is where our theme park's at. But, again, I'm thinking about moving it. And, I just started thinking. My brain was a-tweaking. Okay, so what if we move the theme park area towards that area in the storybook that I couldn't figure out what to do with the castle and all of that? It's big enough. And there are 2 sections. Ooh, yeah, that actually could be an idea. Retool, reuse. Because here's our Alice in Wonderland section. And of course, it decides to get blocked off today. And basically, it was just a maze back here. With little, like, secret hidey holes and stuff like that. I feel like we definitely changed some stuff, moved some things around. Maybe find an area where things won't randomly spawn in, just block the pathway completely. Because again, this was a neat idea when I first did it. I really did like it. And then I started actually having to come around here and clean, and yeah, let's just say it's not been a pleasant time. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this can move. And probably bring Simba over. I'll probably do something better for Maribel, because she deserves a nice place, especially since her house is gorgeous. I feel like she deserves her own gorgeous house location as well, and not just be slummed in with the food area. So yeah, this is definitely going to be moved around.
Coming loose again.
I see that, Sally. Ah! Come on, Spin. We got this, man. There we go. Yeah, I gotta clean up over here, but I was not expecting to do this right now. So over here we do have our Aladdin Agrabah section, which I'll be honest, I like this section. I really do. I thought it was a cute idea. It's definitely worked very well. Because I really don't know what else to do over here. Being that, it's a desert. And of course we have our Oasis section, which I really want to redo as well. Because funny enough, we have an Oasis section over here as well. So I literally have 2 Oasis sections, and it's really not needed. Yeah, that's definitely all going to be changed. Ursula's moving. She's going with the villains. And so is Jafar. And Again, I know they live here, but I'm not going to worry about decorating their lawns, being that I won't give them pseudo houses in their villain section. That's going to be their decoration. They're going to be kind of screwed on this end. But you know what? Maybe you shouldn't have picked a permanent house to live in, Jafar. Just saying. Your game's been crashing a lot. I'm going to be honest, I haven't had any kind of crashing issues, Taylors, to be 100% real. But I have, you know, we have had some issues with like the audio and visual glitches. Nothing crashing yet. Thank God for that. And hey, Gaming, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Came at a weird time. I'm currently trying to figure out how I want to do everything now that we're done with all the characters at the moment. We got everything unlocked. So now it's time for redecorating. Entirely. Because this was also Jafar's section. I gave him like a mad scientist area. I thought it was fun. But that's all going to be moved. And that's why I'm contemplating on whether or not I want to do an area where all the villain houses are like surrounding each other. Or if I want to give this area over here for Ursula, this area for Mother Gothel, and so on and so forth. Just spread out all through the Ville area. That might be the best if I want, especially want to give them all their own unique yards. So yeah, we're getting some plans. We're plotting, we're planning. I'm kind of glad we're doing this. It's giving me an idea to kind of flesh out how I want to move everything. Now let's head back to the valley. And let's see, now that we're moving things, what do we got? Tigger, that was creepy. I'm sorry. Did anybody else see him as soon as we spawned in? He was just standing at that doorway, just waiting. That was creepy, man. Alright, so the plaza, it's definitely got to get redone, remade over, retooled, because Oswald, I'm moving his house definitely to Mickey and Friends with the diner and all that. We're definitely going to have like a retro area with like the Flow Cafe and of course the drive-in movie theater and all that. Not quite sure how I want to retool everything because again, this is great. The flower area is great. So I may move, depending on whether or not I want to move Tatiana's up here. Have just all the shops and areas just in one location. That would be nice. And Mickey and Friends, they're moving. They're moving. I just don't know where I want to move them to. Because they have this big ass area, but let's be honest. This just belongs to Donald. That's overly too much for Daisy back here. She's got all this, but I was trying to fill this area in. And then, of course, we have my little teleporter for everybody when they come in, which I want to do something maybe in the plaza with it. And then over here, of course, we have all the goofy stuff in our nice little park area, which, again, all this is going to change. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm glad you got the Wish Blossom Ranch. I hope you're enjoying the fun time on all the horses. The storyline was quite nice. I enjoyed it. Now, over here, this is where it's going to get a little complicated because if I move Tatiana's, that takes out a good chunk back here. And this area looks nice. Like, really, really nice because it gives me that Louisiana feel, and Louisiana Bayou vibes. Absolutely love it. But I gotta figure out something else to do here. Because, I mean, I like it, but I'm blocking this off because screw you, Mother Gothel. And you have a new house anyway, so screw you. But this one is just gonna be tricky just because working with mud, there's really, really limited options here of what would look good over in this section. And of course, the beach is easy. There's always a beach theme that will just tie in very well over here. But I do want to retool some of this area as well, because I'm having some issues getting in a couple of areas. And of course, Peter Pan's going to move, so that frees up that island again. And we got Prince Eric and Ariel's place. Which Ariel's over there. We got Eric there. But I may move Stitch. I don't know. 'Cause I want to maybe put Stitch with Maui and Moana, being that they're both like really into the tropical themes. And Little Mermaid's more aquatic, so it would feel better over here. But I don't know. I like having Stitch here. I like having my boo here. And then with this area, it's basically what you have in front of you with the new DLC is what you got. There's going to be no part 1s, part 2s, or anything like that. So it's nothing like Eternity Island, where we're going to have to wait a few months for each update. Same thing with Storybook. We're not going to have to deal with that with this one. It's literally all out there, ready to go. It's just at your own leisure. Damn, I can't say the word. Leisure. Be leisure about it. There we go. Since my brain does not want to work today. Do it at your own time, basically. There's no rush or anything. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Oh, my brain just does not want to cooperate. So over here, this is definitely going to move. I'm thinking of moving this all to Winnie the Pooh area. That's especially for Rabbit. Alice, I'm going to move them to the Storybook area with the Teapot Falls. I feel like that would be perfect for all of the Alice stuff, including Cheshire Cat. That's getting moved. And with Elsa, like I said, I'm thinking of moving her to the Snowy Mountain area. So all of this would be going. And I'll probably kind of make this blend into the surroundings or something like that. And then up here, this is another tricky area, just like, you know, Glades of Trust being with mud. This is all ice and shit, so only a handful of things really work over here. And I do have my Christmas village, but I feel like it may look better with the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff in the other area as well. So, I mean, we have options here. It's just what to fill in once I move things around. And now let's head over to Sunlit so I can get a gander at Simba and them. See, I'm thinking about moving them to Eternity Island over in the jungle area. Like, I want to put a lot of the jungle creatures and people who live in tropical jungle environments over there. But this is where my orchard's at. You know, I could move the orchard over there to the Frosty Heights. It'll be a little weird, but at least it'll fill in the area. Because unfortunately, Simba and all of them are back here.
Perhaps you just weren't meant to.
And don't get me wrong, it's a nice little area. Very cozy. I enjoy decorating this area here. But this is such a huge area. And also, I want to get these lights fixed. I'm hoping one of these days we'll get that light fixed. And then up here. Oh, my chest. Thank you. And because up here we have all our Nightmare Before Christmas stuff and spooky stuff. But my problem with this area is it's so damn small. And there's so much spooky stuff. Like, we have spooky carnivals. We have a lot more stuff, especially after the Halloween Star Path, that I would love to add, but we have no room. That's why I kind of want to move these guys. I'm not sure what I want to do with them or what I want to pair them with. No, Cinderella's here. She's part of the free update that came out Wednesday. I was just hanging out with her not too long ago. Where is she? She's here somewhere. I just hung out with her. But yeah, hang on. We'll just do it this way. Yeah, she's right here. She must not be at the valley because she didn't spawn up. But yeah, she is here. She's part of the free update. You basically, with her, you gotta find her shoe, which is in the plaza. For me, her shoe was literally right over here. At the plaza. It was literally right here. I picked it up, talked to Fairy Godmother. We did a whole thing with the pumpkin, and then she appeared. So she's part of the free update, not the Wish Blossom Ranch DLC. There we go. Oh yeah, we got a lot to do. I can't wait to get started on this. We'll probably get started on all of this on Wednesday. Oh, thank you! It's been like this for about a year now, and now that, you know, we're done with everything, and we got like at least 6 weeks, I figured now would be an appropriate time to start redecorating again. We're gonna start moving a whole bunch of people around, like, you know, Joy and Sadness, Simba, Scar, like, again, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're gonna get started on this on Wednesday. I just figured I'll take this time right now to kind of sit here and contemplate and plot how I want to move everybody. Because, I mean, I love what I've done, but we got a whole bunch of new stuff, new areas, you know, so redecorating. Redecorating feels about right about this moment. Well, there we go. Let's do about 5 pictures, and then we'll wrap up for today. Being that it looks like we're over the 2-hour mark, I didn't even realize that. Ever since YouTube changed everything up on Wednesday, I got to get used to where all the new placements at, and they put the timing of how long you've been streaming really itty bitty in the corner, so it's not like in your face anymore to inform you, hey, you've been at this for like 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, you gotta look for it. And I just now realized it says 2 hours and 15 minutes. So yeah, we'll do about 5 pictures, and then we'll wrap up for today. Oh, that one's cute now with him laughing. I like that. And that one's real nice too. Very cute. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I gotta give the spin. That's adorable. And this one's nice. Okay, okay. And the Christmas theme. I love it, especially the little haunted tree. So we'll go right. Oh, adorable. Yeah, same. A lot of us went to this go-to outfit, but it was a nice go-to outfit for the Christmas idea. I like both of these, but I'll give it the left. I'll give it the left. You can see a little bit more what's going on, where it's very kind of small over here. Oh, that one's nice now. Okay, very, very adorable. And this one. Really not much going on, but I like it. We'll go left, alright, and one more. Oh, okay, this one's nice. Well, I love the fact that you got Jack in his little Santa costume. Very cute. And then this one, same thing, but the contrast. Ooh, I like the contrast on this one. Yeah, we'll definitely go left on this. Definitely go left on that. Alright. Fantastic though. The photos have been pretty mixed this time around, I'm gonna be honest, but again, I feel like I'm gonna chop it up to we all misread the description of what we need to do, and even I will admit I even misread it because I thought it just said a Christmas town. I didn't realize at the very end it said a scary Merry Christmas. But luckily I caught that the last second and was able to change my photo. Unfortunately, I don't think a lot of people managed to catch that. It sucked, but it happens. But I feel like we did pretty well today overall. We got Cinderella done. She's all taken care of. We're all prepped up and ready to go basically come next week. Because next week we're going to be starting all the decorating that we can. So Wednesdays, we'll do our pre-usual Dream Snap pictures, Dream Snap voting as always. But we'll be decorating. And then on Fridays, we'll have a stream dedicated to just decorating. You know, where we can just sit here. You can watch the process. And we can all hang out and stuff. I've done it before. It's just been a few months because A, haven't really, needed to really decorate anything, and B, the fact that I've just been busy with my schoolwork and all that. And now that I'm done and graduating, hopefully, I will know more actually, I will know more today. Actually, I will know more today. But hopefully, fingers crossed, all is good, all is well. I'll get good news on that, and we'll go from there. But let's start wrapping up for today.
Destined hero of a charming fairy tale come true.
Yes, Maleficent. Stop judging me. Alright, guys. I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic, wonderful night. And, guys, don't forget, if you enjoy my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, you know the per-usual drill. You know what to do. Also, check back on a weekly basis because you never know when those notifications aren't going to be sent out because YouTube doesn't like doing that on occasions. We don't know why. YouTube just YouTube. Like I said, next week we're going to be having tons of fun with decorating on Disney Dreamlight Valley. Hopefully, also next week we will have some kind of Phasmo Christmas thing. I've been waiting for the Christmas update for Phasmo, but nothing has happened yet. I'm hoping maybe next week we'll see something. And of course, next week we will have an Infinity Nikki video talking about some of the side quests I've done so far. And yeah, other than that, the only big thing I have planned at the end of the year is, of course, my Christmas stream, which I'm thinking about just doing the three usual, which is Disney, Phasmo, and then Fanny and Nikki throughout the day for maybe 6 to 8 hours. We'll just have to see. And then I'm going to take the rest of that week off because that'll be Christmas, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and all that. And I'll come back probably that New Year's Day, either that New Year's Day or the second day after New Year's. I'm going to have to double check the scheduling and see. But I'm going to do the Christmas stream to kind of make up for the fact that I'm going to be taking that week off for the holidays. And, of course, be prepared for the end of the year recap. I'm going to go over some of the funner things we've done this year, talk about some of the hits and miss of the year, and kind of talk about where we're going at next year, because I feel like a lot of things are about to change next year, especially here on the channel. But that's a story for a different day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care. Have a blessed weekend. I'll see y'all next week. And bye, everybody.